from one corporate to another, then we now have the management of Texmaco Rail and Engineering MD, Mr. Sudipta Mukherjee now joining us. Mr. Mukherjee, thank you so much for taking your time out and joining us here on ET Now. And let's first talk about the order win that you've got from Tuox, Texmaco, Rail, Car, Leasing and JSW Energy. How should we read into these order wins, and what is the visibility when it comes to order book momentum going forward?
Good morning. It is like the private sector investment are coming more and more into the rail rolling stock segment and the infrastructure, thanks to the policies of Government of India and the initiatives of Ministry of Railways. In the coming days, we will see more and more leasing, boost of leasing of rolling stocks. So in that way, it's a significant order which was, from a tender from Concor. And as you know that PSUs like Concor are also expanding, and everybody is focusing on a carbon neutral logistic. So railway has to boom, and while the DFCC is coming and the new corridors are coming up, so we feel that there will be strong traction, positive traction towards newer rolling stocks, and of course the leasing business in which Texmaco also are in. So we are thinking that it will be in multiples in the coming year. It has a potential to grow.
All right, that's great to know. But Mr. Mukherjee, now let's talk about your order book, because of late we have been seeing some of your recent order wins. Most of them were not that big in size, but with those, where does your current order book stand? The last number that we had was close to 6,367 crores. Where does the number stand now, and what's the outlook going ahead?
So the execution on behalf of Texmaco remains strong. So if you see that we have supplied the highest number of rolling stocks into the system, combining railway and the private orders, if I even leave aside the export, if we only talk about the domestic market. And having done so, still we have maintained a very strong order book, as you have mentioned, about 6,300 crore. And few things you have to consider here, that when the execution is strong and there is a transition in the whole system, the orders, because the new kind of rolling stocks are getting inducted, the private companies are coming up to explore newer possibilities to reduce their logistic cost and to invest in railways. So it's just a beginning of a journey. So that's why the sizes of the order may not look so big. But it is a huge positive momentum. And we are happy that in all those, all such initiatives, it is Texmaco who are across the board. We are getting the opportunity to service those. And as I have said, that we find that there will be a huge requirement, because if you see from the National Rail Plan also, that Government of India has already procured around 1.3 lakh wagons, and the whole plan was to induct around 3.5 lakhs wagons up to 2030. So while the performance remains strong, so in the last two budgets we have seen the government commitment and focus to boost the infrastructure, and while they came up with few new corridors to connect and align the whole logistics sector of railway to increase modal share to 50%. So these are going to give a huge lot of an opportunity for a company like us in the coming years. And along with that, this private investment are also going to be there. And you can see a lot of advanced rolling stock coming into the system, which Texmaco is very goodly poised, because we have recently taken an initiative of global capability center around railways, and with some foreign stalwarts, we have a collaboration and we are working on newer designs to bring in the country.
Okay, so that's the outlook when it comes to business. Mr. Mukherjee, thank you so much for taking your time out and joining us here on ET Now and helping us get a sense of what this means for the company going forward. Thanks so much for joining us today. On that
Thank you,
note, we
sir.
need to slip into a very short break, but many more managements will join us on the other side. Don't go anywhere.